We're good. I think we're good. Hello, hello, hello.
Happy
Yeah.
New Year.
Happy New Year, girl. This is long. Like it seemed like it's been
I know
forever.
it
That's
has been.
crazy. Let me move my mic
It is
over, girl.
the 23rd of January? It's about to be February.
It is
February
so.
already.
So we actually took a month
Yes.
or longer. We
Yes,
needed it.
yes.
We needed it. We needed
Yes. Hey y'all. Hey everyone that has joined so far. Happy New Year's.
it.
New
Yes,
Year.
yes.
Not
Happy New
the S without
Year.
it's without the S. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yeah, and I think I posted something about that too. So here I am. Happy New Year's. Yeah, funny, funny, funny. Girl. A lot has been happening. I'm ready for people to get on. So while we're waiting for more people to come on, I'm gonna check our things to make sure everything posted correctly. So
Okay.
y'all bear with me because you know I gotta go on and do our checks. We
Hey
are manifesting
Sean.
this
Happy New
year.
Year.
Oh, I didn't even go to the comments. We're manifesting this year that we can get a moderator and all that other stuff too.
Yes.
So we're manifesting it and
Yes,
it
yes.
will come to pass. So gonna
Mm.
make sure it all posted on our thing. So right now, this is what we get, you know. But we are in for it. Got to put in the work to get there. So
Yes.
who's
How
on?
has
Hey,
everybody
Sean. Happy New Year. Thank you for joining
yes.
us.
How has everybody New Year been so far? Y'all chat in the comments. Let us know how everything is going so far. I know it's almost the end of January. Y'all let us know how y'all doing so far. How has everything been on your end?
Well, good there. Let's check the other one. What we got? Who else is on? Who else is on? We got some people joining us. I can't believe Grace 2024, and I cannot believe that January is like almost over. It's
Yes, almost over.
like we were
It's
just making our, we're going in 2024 like this. This is what we gonna do, and now 2024 is here. And I stopped making New Year's resolutions a long time ago, but I still like to set goals. And I know you and I, we were talking about it. Probably November-ish, December-ish, and was like, you know what? How are we going to do our goals? Are we going to do it monthly, weekly, yearly? And I know both of us decided that we were going to start trying to do weekly goals, right? And then mark those off.
mhm,
And that'll lead to our monthly goals. So that way we'll feel like we're actually accomplishing stuff and just having
right,
this one big goal at the end of the year. And
right.
you may not see the end goal, because you're like, okay, I gotta get to this and it's so much, but just start
Mhm.
taking baby steps to get to that weekly goal, the monthly goal, and then from there. So at least that's the way we decided we were gonna play it. But how are y'all doing it?
Yeah, and I looked over my monthly goals. I would come because I was looking at my weekly goals. I did the first week. I ain't gonna lie, I did good the first week, but it was just like the week after that, and I took my break from social media.
Mm-hmm.
But then I just was like focusing on other stuff, and I wrote my monthly goals. I bought a planner, so
Okay.
I wrote everything down in my calendar. But I wrote down my monthly goals. So I wasn't gonna look at my monthly goals until the end of the month to see what I actually accomplished by working on the smaller goals first. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see what I've accomplished at the end of the month. I remember some of the things that I want to accomplish, like they just, embedded in my head. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what happens at the end of the month.
Yes, yes. And Sean said she is so over YouTube. She got to change her. You got to charge her phone. Okay, well.
No, she going over to YouTube.
Oh, she's going over to YouTube. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you for the clarification on that. So understood,
Yeah,
understood,
she
understood.
over to
Just yeah, yeah,
YouTube.
yeah. So I'm excited, girl. This year, I know we coming back and we're like, okay, we're excited, ready to get back, to our lives and stuff. And just so much been happening in the media. It's crazy.
Yes.
And we were trying to come up with the topic. And actually, it was pretty easy for us to come up with a
We will.
topic. To come up with a topic because 2024, people hit the ground and they've been going, year of exposure and everything being exposed, everything. So we're like, you know what? That's gonna be our topic, our first topic, the year of exposure. And I think a lot of times before I get into all this, you know what? Let me go back. Because girl, we did, you can tell we all on cycle.
She,
Ain't stop me.
I was just
Sean
gonna let
ain't
you
stop
roll
me.
with it. I was gonna let you roll with it.
Roll with
And y'all,
it.
before you get started with that, y'all, we have been doing this for a year now. So we
Yes.
thank y'all for tuning in, supporting, sharing, liking, engaging, being our guests, coming, all of that. We appreciate y'all because the year went by fast and we didn't come back on for our year anniversary, but we're on now. We did make a post. So we do appreciate y'all so much for tuning in, for joining us. We appreciate our new followers, the one that has been there from the beginning, and the new ones that have coming on. So y'all make sure y'all let your other people know, your friends, your family, and all of that. Let them know about our shows that comes on Tuesdays. So
Yes.
yeah, thank y'all for your support because without
Thank you.
y'all, yeah,
And it's been a trial and error, like looking back where we were and how far we've come. And we still got, we still have growing to do, but just like,
right.
wow, just remembering,
Mm-hmm.
having this vision and actually bringing it to, bringing it to pass and sticking
Right.
with it. That's the thing. Like, dang,
Mm-hmm.
okay. But yeah, we definitely couldn't have did it without all of our
Yeah.
supporters, new, returning, our loyal ones that are always there, like, hey, what's going on? So we
Right.
appreciate
Right.
every one of y'all. So yep. So I'm gonna get going because, like I said, I just started talking and I'm all off with everything. So y'all excuse me. But I want to say welcome to the Topeka and Jessica's weekly live, where
Yes.
two best friends, we're from the South. Our goal is not only to inspire, encourage, but provide hope and entertainment by discussing different topics, situations, in real time, real life events through transparency with a sense of humor and realness that you're not going to find anywhere else. So I am host Topeka,
And I'm Jessica.
and tonight we're talking about will this year 2024 be the year of exposure? Because I feel, what I'm saying? People just like, I'm gonna walk in my truth. This is what it is. I
Yeah.
want to be free. I want to have peace, and time out for that. But I mean, what do y'all think? Do y'all think 2024 is the year of exposure? How do y'all feel about it? But I'll let Jessica go on with the disclaimer before we get going. So
Yes, as y'all know, we are a platform that is transparent. We remain true to the things that we say through real life experiences with our guests giving their experiences and testimonies. And we want y'all to know that we are not we're not a medical platform. We're not a psychiatrist. We're not a love consultant, any of that. But we are we are just coming on to give y'all insights about different things that may be going on in our lives, that may be going on in other people's lives that come on our guests, to just give, people help, sometimes hope. And we've had people feel comfortable to talk about the things that they also go throughout their life. So again, our platform is not anything that we say, hey, this is what you need to go do. This is how you need to practice anything. If it's like with spiritual beliefs, religion, any of that, if you have any questions, please go seek your personal medical physician, your
Mhm.
personal psychiatrist, your
Yeah.
personal therapist, your personal preacher, a spiritual advisor, or whoever you have as your personal person to help
Mhm.
guide you in that area. So please do not use our platform as a platform to give you sound advice on anything that you should do within your own life. This is just
Mhm.
a platform, again, that offers transparency to give you a platform to talk about different things, different
Mhm.
topics, subjects. And again, like I said, when guests come on to talk about their things that they're happening and within their lives. So that
That's
is our
true.
disclaimer for Topeka and Jessica.
That is true. That's true. Now, I want to piggyback off that because she said we're not a love. We're not a what now?
We're not a love, what I said, therapist or consultant. We're not a love consultant.
Consultant. But honey, we be getting the consultant, so I can say like, no, we ain't me certified. But honey, there has been some connections. We ain't saying no names. We ain't saying nothing. Through the Topeka and Justin, I'm like, girl, we need to change, our
Right.
our mission, our vision, because honey, unbeknownst to us, but we like it. We like that. You know what I'm saying? So again, whatever it comes of it, whether it helps you internally, externally, help others, your love life, your personal life, your finances, whatever it is, we glad it's going on. So I'm like, that
Yes.
shit,
Yes. Yes, we want to
yeah,
use our platform to help, but don't go say this is what they told us to do. But if it helps you, that's what we're here for, because y'all help us too. Y'all help us
yes. Oh
into
my
a different
gosh.
light and everything. So y'all help us too. So yeah.
Yes, 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 yes. So I'm going to go ahead and start off by saying 2024 hit the ground. Us Virgos just came out, not us, because I've been kind of low key, but the Virgos came out Virgoing. Cat Williams, straight Virgo. He like, look, I'm dropping this. This is what it is, and that to me has set the tone for 2024.
Mhm.
And since then, I have been I think Jessica and I both have been like watching different stuff, seeing different stuff where other people of that magnitude have come out and was like, yeah, I second that, I third that, or even sharing their truth, for whatever it's worth. But it's like, dang, you dropped the ball like that, 2024.
Mhm.
Wow. But I can't say I think he did it with grace too. He wasn't
Mhm.
messing with it. And sometimes again, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. The whole
Mhm.
perception. But to see that video went viral. Man, that quick, that
Mhm.
says a lot. So, what are y'all thoughts on that? Jessica, I'm gonna let you piggyback and go on and say what you got to say. So,
So anything we say again is allegedly. We
yes,
not
thank you.
like we don't have any facts or truth to anything. So everything is allegedly. If we speak on
Mhm.
anybody's name, well, we try not to, go into a whole bunch of details with anything, but we want to put that out there.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Well, I want
Thank
to
you.
say is that I think some of the things that he said was true, and some of the
Mhm.
things that he said was some things that people have said, before in the past,
Yes.
and people have. I'm gonna just say, with Monique, because she came out with a lot of
Mhm.
things early, like a few years back, I think it was.
Mhm.
But again, sometimes people view people that come out with certain things as crazy, or they're
Mhm.
just upset or mad. But then when you start having multiple people speak about the same thing, it's like, okay, it may be
Mhm.
some truth to that. So, and again, because the whole, P. Diddy thing, the whole TD Jakes thing, the whole Kevin Hart, all of them being intertwined into the same story is like, okay, but
Mhm.
we can't judge, but at the same time, it's like, what is the truth behind it? Will we
Mhm.
ever find out the truth behind it? So I think, again, with the year of exposure, I think the truth will come out with a lot, because what
Mhm.
people don't fail to realize is that sometimes you don't even have to go searching for the truth.
No,
It would just automatically come out. So I
that's true.
do think that as time goes on, whatever truth is behind anything, it will be revealed and it will come out and reveal itself um,
Yes.
over time. So
The old saying, what is done in the dark will come to light,
exactly.
Yeah,
And
yes,
yeah, with a
yes.
lot of situations, I do think two people feel like they can continue on doing things that aren't right, just their whole misconception of thinking that, oh, I can continue to do this and I'm never going to get caught, or it's never going to come to light. But that's not true, because it will come to light at some point in time of what's really been going on. But I think my thing is that the involvement of other innocent people behind whatever supposedly, allegedly went on with a lot of things. But Cat Williams opened up. He opened up a can of worms. A lot, a can of worms.
Mhm.
I did not watch the video when it initially came out, but I did eventually end up watching, and I was like, oh, he had a lot to say. A lot to say.
Yeah, I was girl calling you, texting you. Did you watch? Girl, I only watched this much. You need to finish it. You need to finish it because those 3 hours went by fast. And it was like,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Oh,
Yeah.
we that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That was, oh my God, a whole movie for free. Kind of like.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot.
Shay.
And then even some of the people, like with Ice Cube, he came out and he cleared and clarified, behind what he said, to, that it was true. So that, people are coming out and verifying the things. So everything that people come out, they don't have to be crazy and just talking crazy and just saying things just to be saying it, because eventually the truth came out and it's coming out. So yeah.
And what I respect about all of that, like he said, one thing about it is, people was coming to him telling him stuff, again, like he didn't owe anything to anybody, he walked in his truth and whatever that is, but people were coming to him telling him stuff, so he didn't held on to it, and boom, he didn't dropped it all at one time. So again, nobody was expecting it, but at the same time, boom. And the thing about it is, like, he got his receipts. He has his receipts. So what do social media do? What do people do? They're going back fact checking, looking up stuff. Boom. Yeah, he said that this person used this joke. Boom. Here we go. He used it when, and they used it when. Boom. And that's what I say. A lot of times people don't realize. People can get on and be like, "Oh, da 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 happened," but receipts. Now we live in an era of receipts, baby. What else? Screenshots. You got telephone, voice calls. You got what? People can back stuff up. And then, like you said, people were coming to his defense. I did Boosie, what he posted. That was like heartwarming. And a lot of stuff that I do admire Cat Williams on is the fact that when he does stuff, he does it out of his heart. Like you didn't hear him, or I didn't hear or didn't know of him doing all of those things for all of those people, Gotcha. Some people do stuff, they feel like they gotta go brag, boast, and I did this, I fed I don't know, I gave to the homeless, I did this, did that. But if it's out of your heart,
Right.
why are we talking about it?
Right.
Why?
Yeah.
So I have mad respect for that. So
and that's another too with that, because people are so, and a lot of times we may not hear about it, but you always heard about the bad things with him, like, oh, he got beat up and this happened and that happened, because people will highlight the bad that happened in your life, but they won't. Even now that it's more out of the things that he's done, you really don't see people talking about it. So people will highlight and talk about the bad that's going on in your life and what happened to you, versus them uplifting you in the things that you have done, like within the community, or the good things that you've done, period. Because I don't know why, it just seems like sometimes people want to see you fail or see the bad things shine, anything else. And I don't know, I just feel like you don't have to dim nobody else's light
in order to shine.
Right, exactly.
That's right.
So
That's
it's
right.
like,
if favors on you, is going to be on you regardless.
right.
Why are we bringing each other down? Like in the end, too, people can be really trying to help people out, but they don't want to see that. They look at it like you said, oh, what? Cat Williams hating, they jealous, they this, they making up stuff. Monique, they called her crazy for years. Oh, she's hard to work with. But in reality, she had truth to what she's saying, and she has come out. And then who was it else? Who else was it? That I sent you the thing on the clip, the singer. Was that Kelly? That wasn't Kelly. Was that Kelly?
It was Kelly Price. Yeah.
So it was Kelly Price. Yeah, she's even come out like exposing stuff. But she's saying, look, y'all ain't gonna get this information for free. Y'all gonna pay for this. About pastors wanting to sleep with her, about different stuff that's going on in the industry. like wounds. So people just really have just started coming out, like just like, look, this is what's going on. I want the world to know it's not right. So
Mhm.
again, what we see on face value is not always as it appears, you know. And I
Mhm.
always say, you know, you can paint a pretty picnic, but you can't predict the weather. I
Right.
mean, that's Andre 3000. That's one of my favorite little things. But it's true. And if you know, really look at it and apply it to life, that's life. We can say what we want, but in
Mhm.
reality, it's not up to us, you know? It's
Right.
not. So well,
Right.
who are we putting on for? Or are we putting on? Why can't we be our true authentic self? Because
Yeah.
again, it will come out eventually. May not be now, maybe 5 years, 6 years, who knows? But I like
Mhm.
the cat just sit on all that. Who
Right.
knows how long he would sit on all that? He like, boom, there we go.
He said it
Like
was time.
Mary's fit.
But you
What are
know,
y'all thoughts?
yeah, Kelly Price though, she received a lot of backlash.
She did. I didn't do the follow up on
Mhm.
that.
Well, I think it was the backlash because she came out saying, about people in the church wanting to sleep with her, preachers,
Hmm.
whatever. But then behind that, she went and said, I'm not going to tell anything unless I get paid for it.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that
people
part.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, so people was like, why would you even come out? Then now you want to get paid for it. Like, so
Hmm.
now they're kind of doubting her credibility behind everything because it's
Mm.
like you coming out with something, but then why would you want to get paid for something if it's something that could help somebody else or, in that nature?
Ah,
Why do you want money for
yes.
something that you want to
Mhm.
come out with and I get, like expose people behind the
Mhm.
ministry, and things like that. So I did
Mhm.
when I did see that, because I'm a big reader with the comments and stuff.
Yeah, you be in
And
the comments. I just be listening.
so
I look
yeah,
at the
did
comments.
she did receive a lot of backlash behind that, because I feel like I can understand where they was coming from, because it is like, if you want to come out with something, why do you need to get paid for it? If
Mhm.
you want to come out with something that may help somebody else or reveal something that is untrue about someone. But then again, it's like, I guess you want to do like I guess you want to have a sit down interview with somebody and they pay her. I guess that's what she's wanting.
I mean, shoot, she trying to get her money. She like, bump this crap. I got information. If y'all want it from me, I'm not giving it to y'all for free. Such and such can do it for free, but I want my bag. I'm trying to make a bag. But again, she got and so I mean, kind of like I forgot who it was that said nobody was gonna see their baby, right? They want to get paid before they show their baby. I forgot who it was, but I guess the same
That's
thing.
different though. I mean, that's their family. That's
Well,
personal. Like
yeah.
a lot of people don't want to want their, because I know a lot of celebrities don't want their kid in the
Mhm.
limelight of celebrity because of what it brings. So I can
But they
understand
were willing to
that.
take
But
money for you to
huh?
see their baby.
Huh?
I forgot who I'm talking about, but they were willing to accept the payment for you to see their baby.
But no, but yeah, but I guess that's different because
Mhm.
that's their family, that's the personal, that's their baby. But with Kelly coming out, it's like, why you come out and then saying somebody got to pay you for the information? And then they was talking about something about why she was whispering, and it was just like a
Yeah,
whole bunch.
if y'all haven't seen that, please go. But she did drop some free jewels, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, she was saying that some of that stuff I ain't giving it to y'all for free. Y'all gonna have to pay me.
Yeah,
So yeah, yeah, this has definitely been the year. And I'm like, God darn, we starting off like this. I think it was what, the third day of January. Like, okay,
yeah,
it up. Because I'm not gonna lie, the first couple of days of the year on social media, it was quiet. It was like, I'm like, is everybody in shadow band? What's going on? It was so quiet. And
hmm
then boom, bombshell drop. And it was back like get back hype again. I had to take
hmm
a detox from social media because it was just, I don't know, it was getting overwhelming for me, but I had to just take a step back from it. But
hmm
I don't know. I don't know. I'm
yeah.
excited about this year. I can say that I'm excited.
I had
Woo.
stopped saying in the loop because I used to always come like, girl, you seen this, you seen it, but I used to see it on my on Instagram, but I
Mhm.
had to hide. I hid like the shade room and the neighborhood talk. I hid
You
all of
hit
those.
the shade room.
Huh?
You hit the shade room.
Yeah, remember I told you I did that a long time ago because I want to stay focused on my business. So I didn't want to
I
get.
remember, but I didn't think it was still like,
Oh yeah, I didn't unhide it. No, it's still hid.
okay, the girl to my growth. That
Yeah, I had to
growth.
because I be like, I go on there to do something and then I see a post from the shade room or the neighborhood talking. I get all off track and I was like, no, I got to hide the shade room. and the neighborhood talk, because they could be having it be some crazy stories and stuff that's going on in the world. Like, I don't watch the news. I'm not a news watcher. So I used to get my information from the shade room and the neighborhood talk, which I think it is important to know some things that is going on in the world, because I think some things you do need to know about. But I don't want to get consumed in all of that, especially when I'm trying to do something else for myself. I don't want to get, because I end up spending a whole bunch of time just looking at that stuff. So yeah, I had to keep them hid. Yeah.
So y'all, our audience, we trying to engage in y'all. So with that said, I'm gonna go back up and post on here if you all want to come on our live tonight. Like I said, it's kind of like an impromptu type thing. But if you would like to come on, we do have our link, and you can just copy it and paste it into your browser, your chosen browser. So if you are on an Android, copy and paste that link into your Chrome browser. If you're on an Apple, copy and paste that link into your Safari browser, and we'll have you all on. If you don't want to show your face, don't do so. If you would like to, please feel free. But we want to know, like, how are y'all feeling about 2024 thus far? How are y'all feeling about the rest of the year thus far? Like, what are y'all goals y'all set? We want to know. So not just about exposure. I mean, whatever y'all we want to talk about. It's kind of like open today. So
Yes.
yeah,
Open
please come
discussion.
in and chime in. Please,
Yeah.
please, please. We see we got some more people on, but y'all are kind of quiet. So I don't know if we just kind of like boring tonight, or we just she ain't there. I don't know. Let us know, because I know I've been in this like peaceful state. Like, I don't know. And I'm not all hyped like I was, but I'm calming down a little bit. A little bit. I think I'm
Yes, if y'all
realizing.
got any, of course, if y'all have any topics and stuff, like tonight, we really didn't have. We had came up with this topic, but we really didn't discuss anything, because we both actually took a break from social media here recently, and because that's something. Social media can be a distraction. It can be a distraction, and sometimes you don't realize how much you consume with social media and other people's lives. And we can all say we can be guilty of, like, well, dang, what's going on here, what's going on there, whatever, but it's on social media. So yeah. But sometimes social media can be a portal, an entry portal for a lot of things, especially when it's distractions, especially when it's things that can have your mind going in a different way, especially if it's a distraction. Meaning, like, you can be doing something more productive with your life than just scrolling on social media, because I'm guilty. I used to wake up in the morning.
Me too.
I could wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And the first thing I do, I say, God, thank you for letting me see another day. But then I would pick up my phone and get on social media.
And be on that 2-3 hours later, like, I could have
Yes.
did this in this time. I could have did this. I could have did that. And then the thing
Yes.
about it, you realize how long you've been on there, but do you get off?
Right.
You keep on scrolling.
Keep going. So now I have, and I watched a video, right? I watched a video recently, because now my time when I was off social media, I'm still continue to do it. I get up and I try to watch motivational videos, like on YouTube,
Yes.
and different things. So I watched a video recently, and it said, what is the difference between a millionaire and a broke person, right? And he was just talking, and he was just saying millionaires, they get up, which makes a lot of sense. They get up early in the morning. So the typical day that starts a person's day usually is like 7 or 8 o'clock, right? So he said usually millionaires, they get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, before everybody gets up, before your day starts, before you get on social media, before you start talking on the phone, before you start getting the kids up to get ready. So you use that time for your motivation, whatever you do. If you meditate, if you pray, if you read your word, whatever you do to get your day going, because theory states that the start of your day sometimes can set the tone for the rest of your day.
That is so true.
So I was like, dang, I said, that is true. I'm already up at 4 o'clock. So let me be productive with my time. So if you have I say I get the kids up around 7. So if I have 3 hours, that's 3 hours I can meditate, I pray, read whatever. Then I have that other day, the other part like an hour, 2 hours left to be more productive. That's whether I'm working on my business, whether I'm reading, whether I'm doing something, but I have already started and being productive for that day. So when I
Mhm.
start getting, because a lot of times when we get the kids off, you come back and it's either you going running errands and whatever. And by the time you do all that stuff, it's time to go pick up the kids again, or you get ready for your day. I mean, the rest of your day. And it's like, dang, I ain't did nothing all day. But if you start your morning off doing something like early on, then you already have been productive and you have accomplished some things that you need to accomplish. So I was like, you know what? That's what I'm going to start doing. That's what I've been doing since
Mhm.
I've been on my little break.
Mhm.
So
That's awesome. I'm proud of you.
okay.
I used to do that. Now I can't get up. Like now I'm like, you know what? Yeah, alarm go off. Don't wake me up. I need just my quiet time. Don't start talking. Like let me just wake up naturally. Because if you call my phone and it's not an emergency, I'm gonna have a whole attitude. Why you
No, ain't
calling me so
nobody
early?
calling your phone. You wait.
No,
That's
no.
what you wake up on your time. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm saying if somebody work,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I want to wake up on my own, So I'm like, but I used to be like you were, where I would get up, and I can't say I'm trying to get back in that habit of getting
Mm-hmm,
up earlier, because I do know when I was getting up earlier, I got more done and I
mm-hmm,
felt more productive. And I
mm-hmm,
would get up, and I had a rule where I didn't even touch my phone when I first got up, because
mm-hmm,
automatically that took me off target. So I would get up, I would pray, I would
mm-hmm,
journal, meditate. Back
mm-hmm.
then I was exercising, girl. I was on it, honey. And
I
whatever else I did, I
exercise
could
in
breakfast
that.
and all that. And I ain't saying I'm getting back into all that. But we taking steps to get back into some of it. But I can say now when I do get up, because I can't get up, or I mean, I can't say I cannot get up. Let me get out of that word. But it's hard for me to get up early. So now when I do get up, it's a whole girl. It's a whole experiment for me to get up. And it's gonna take a little bit. But I'm saying if people were to call, because I have gotten those people calling me, and I'm like, wow, I'm still asleep. Like, let me just get up on my own. But
Mm-hmm,
I'm getting better though. And that's when I was gardening too, y'all. It's so peaceful gardening. Oh my gosh. I
mm-hmm,
would get up early in the morning before the sun came out, watch the sun. And sometimes, let me say that back. I do get up sometime to watch the sunrise and to watch the sunrise. I do. And
mm-hmm,
them mornings when I'm getting up watching the sunrise, I'm like in good mood. It ain't
mm-hmm.
too far lately. It ain't been too frequent. But anyways, but when I was gardening, um, I would get up before the sun, came out too, because I tried to, get all my stuff watered and all that. And it was so peaceful. And I want to get back into that too. So,
Yeah.
and it was healthy too. So yeah, but it's
Yes.
just time consuming, but I had
Yeah.
time.
It's part of
And I
self
was in
care. You
shape too, baby. And now think about it. I girl, something with gardening, like being Miss Parker. I think it automatically get you in shape, girl. So summertime coming, y'all. We all need to go and get us a garden. We can do them in pots. You don't have to have a lot of space. You can get you some pots, plant your seeds, water it. Y'all, we can all be Miss Parker this year. What y'all think?
I ain't gonna say I'm gonna be a guard, do a garden. That takes time. It takes time, and it
You can
takes.
start with one pot.
Child. Oh, you know what? I did see some seeds at the dollar store.
One
And I said
pot.
I was gonna get something. And I think
Tomatoes.
it was low maintenance. See, now if it's low maintenance, something I don't have to take, a lot of effort and a time and time to do, because I do want to make me like I do want to grow like some tomatoes and
And that was
cucumbers
easy. And
and
that was
stuff like
easy.
that. I do. And I did see some seeds at the dollar store, and I started to pick them up, but I didn't. I don't know why I didn't, but
Girl, and that was some of the peaceful time with me, girl, just when I was gardening. And I started mine in pots. Now I got to get back into it because everything is died. Wasn't eating it fast enough. But the bell peppers were real easy. The
mm,
tomatoes were easy. I had all kind of seasonings and stuff as well. Strawberries, I could not get strawberries right. I don't know what I was doing. Strawberries, I jacked them things up over and over
mhm,
again. But I had a few more things out there too. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Mika
yeah.
said, I'm gonna go to the comments just. Is that okay,
Okay.
hon?
Yeah. Hmm.
All right. So Ivy said, "Hello, ladies.
Hey,
Hey, Miss Ivy. My cousin Yvette, she did the laughing emoji, and Ivy said, "I like that. Good job." And Mika says, "Hi, ladies." And
hey,
then Mika
Mika.
also said, "Everyone does not have green thumbs, so count me out." I ain't got no green thumb either, but you can do the garden. I promise you, girl. Hmm. And then Ivy says, "I like plants. I do them for the springtime." See. I think we can do it.
Yeah, my brother was gonna do me. He told me to go pick out my flowers, and he was gonna do me a flower bed, but I never went because I was thinking like, I wonder if it's something I got to keep up on my own because them flowers gonna be dead. They
I
gonna be
get you.
dead. But he was gonna do me a flower garden, but I love flowers.
I don't think
Because
that's
I
that hard
love
though, because it's
nature.
gonna get its natural sunlight, and
Huh?
then it's automatically gonna get the water from. Well, I mean, you may have to water it every now and then, depending on how much it rains and stuff.
Mhm.
But girl,
Now
you're
I
the
have planted. I used to love those. I love the sago palms, right? So
okay.
I have planted sago palms before, but they did okay. I didn't have to do a whole lot with them, but I have planted those because I used to love the how they just bloom
Mhm.
out and be so pretty.
Mhm.
I used to love those, but yeah, I might
Sorry,
get
Miss
to it,
Wilson.
but I don't want to add anything extra right now.
Understood. 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 Girl, be so overwhelmed. Be like, oh, I gotta take a break because I'm just so overwhelmed. Girl, that'd be me. I'd be thinking I can do 50 million things, and in reality, like, you know what, girl, you one person. Sit
Mm-hmm.
down somewhere. And you ain't young like you used to be. Girl, sit down. Sit down. So Mika said, nah, I'm gonna stay in my lane. Okay,
Oh my
okay. So
goodness.
y'all got any trips planned? What is going on for 2024? For real, like what's going on? Because I'm not feeling this energy right now. I don't know what's going on. What's going on? Mika said, I have some bushes and I see where they have grown since 5 years ago, but the others are dead and gone. I don't know why I thought you
Well,
had a
Mika,
green thumb. I thought Mika did, but I guess not. I don't know what. I
she
don't
said
know.
she
I
has
thought you.
this one. But you know, planting whatever you choose, that can be part of your self-care.
Yes, and that's what I was gonna
Self-care.
say. That was mine when I was doing
So
it. Mhm.
again, a thing, y'all, self-care. I went me and Pika talk about this all the time, and I had a
Mhm.
class today and they were just talking about self-care.
Mhm.
Self-care is very important in your life because if
Yes.
you don't take care of yourself, you cannot take care of others.
That's right.
So self-care
Totally.
is if you're a man or a woman. I'm not just singling out women and saying you need to go have men can go have self-care days
Mhm.
too. And
Mhm.
do something that you love, do something that you enjoy, and take care of yourself. And I know, so y'all gotta talk and engage. Like, so we know 2024, people start out January with the whole new year, new me. A lot of people do.
And
But
everybody's in the gym on January 2nd, girl, getting a new body together.
but I know some people say, okay, they new year, new me is gonna start in February because January done went by so quick.
Girl.
So taking care of yourself also means you got to shift your mindset in some things.
Mhm.
Like you can't, and that's one thing that I'm working on. Like you can't accomplish new goals and new habits
The
if you
same
have the
mindset.
same mindset.
That is
So you
so
got
true.
to change your mindset if you want new things to happen. And it may be things that's uncomfortable for you, but that's okay
Mhm.
because when you start doing things uncomfortable, and you keep doing it through repetition, it will become comfortable and it'll become in part of your norm, and then you will start seeing changes.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
that was part of my thing too with taking my break. If I start doing things, more in repetition and continuously doing things, then it will become more normal for me to do those things and not. And sometimes it's easy to start something and then you stop it and you got to start back over again. Then it becomes harder. But if you just keep continuing, again, it's a mindset shift and what you need to do. So, what are some things that y'all are doing to help like accomplish your goals? You ain't got to say what your goals are, but what are some things that you may have changed that is helping you accomplish some of your goals? And we can go to the comments. What Cardrick said New York. I don't know what he meant by that, but New York.
I think it's probably when I was asking what was people on what's on their list or whatever.
Oh, to go to New York. Okay.
Mhm.
And then Ivy said, I am really on that this year. Okay, yes. And
Okay.
mental too, yes. Taking care of your mental is very, very important. Very
Mhm.
important. And she
Mhm.
says yes. And then she
Oh.
said, we have to make sure we take care of our mental, definitely. And then she said, I am learning to put myself first. Girl, yes. Put yourself first. that is something that I don't know what happened to Pika, but anyways, that is something that you definitely have to do, because sometimes if you don't put yourself first, you will lose yourself in the process of everything, and then you taking care of everybody else, and then you like, well, dang, I didn't take care of me, and then you find yourself in situations that you don't want to be in. So always putting yourself first should be a priority, because when you put yourself first and you take care of yourself, again, you're able to take care of everybody else, because you can't pour from an empty cup. And I know we've talked about this before, but definitely taking care of yourself first, making sure that you are where you want to be in life. Because again, if you don't do those things, you can't help nobody else. And people be like, well, what's wrong with you? And take care of yourself first. That is absolutely correct, Ivy. So make sure you put yourself first before anything. And then Mika said, I'm eating more salads. What kind of salads you like, Mika? And then Ivy said, say that. And Mika says, I'm clowning y'all for real. I think I'm doing me and what I want and not what others think I should do. That's true too. You should always, I think sometimes in life we get so caught up in what others will think and how others will view us. But as long as you're not living like crazy and just doing things just off the wall, live your life to who you are. Live true to yourself. Live whatever makes you happy, because life should be about whatever makes you happy. You can't satisfy everybody, so you're not going to satisfy everybody. And people have their own demons and their own things that they're fighting. So live your life unapologetically. Like, do exactly what makes you happy, because we have one life to live. Tomorrow is never promised. So again, you can't think about what others gonna say, because others gonna talk about you whether you do good or whether you do bad. So that's just life, and people gonna have their opinions regardless. So always make sure you happy in the midst of everything, because that's really all that matters. And Sean said, guarding my peace and focusing more on me and letting God lead me. Yes, Sean, that is absolutely correct. Yes, peace and letting God lead. And I am one that I used to, I talked about this before too, so I don't want to be redundant with talking about the same thing. But letting God lead is so important to me, because I was one that I used to make decisions on my own without consulting and praying about it first a lot of times. And even if I did pray about it, I still would jump out and make my own decision. And then I would put myself in a worse in a worse situation. So truly stepping back and letting God lead, and peace and focusing, that is like really a top priority for me as well, because that's something that I feel like that has to be done. So that is, yeah. And Ivy said, agree. And Sean said, yes, doing it our way never works. It never works. Never. It never works, because we think that we do stuff right and it's not right. And then God will show us that ain't what I want you to do. And then we back
Mhm.
to square one with doing things over and over and over and over again,
It's
instead
true.
of just letting God lead and really sitting back and letting him lead, like really taking our hands out of certain situations. Because whatever, I feel like this, whatever God wants us to have, it will just automatically fall in place. And sometimes
Yes,
we
in
force
his
things
time.
open, and we continue to force things open. Sometimes he will allow those things to come
To
open
fall. Mhm.
only to show us that's not what we needed.
That's not what we needed. That's right.
Right. Then
That's
we'll
right.
sit back like, well, why am I going through this? Why is this happening? Because that ain't what we were supposed to be doing at that
We move
time.
prematurely. Move prematurely. And that's one thing too I've been real big on too, is being patient and allowing God to lead me versus me leading myself. Because I always say, if I put my hands in it, right? If
Hmm.
I'm taking control of it, I'm gonna make a mess of it, because
Hmm.
it's not for me to do, it's for God to do. So again, at times we do get antsy. I can speak on myself. I do get antsy, and I want to be in control, and I want to go this way. But my way was never the way it was supposed to have been. It was supposed to have been God's way. But
Hmm.
by me doing that, I may have derailed my blessing, derailed what it was. And now I'm in a situation, I'm like, well, darn, if I just was patient, or darn, if I took my hands off and let God just totally just, lead the
Hmm.
way, I would be good. And sometimes I sit back, I'm scratching my head like, dang, did I really do that? Did I
Right.
really do that? I really did that. Knowing I knew better, but I still did
Mhm.
it because that's what I wanted.
Right.
I'm moving in self, what self wants, not what
Mhm.
God wants. And it's hard to be patient. It's hard to sit back and be like, darn, this ain't happening fast enough. I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be doing this. Maybe in your mind you're supposed to, but you don't know what God is protecting you from
Right.
or what else he has for you. Maybe you
Mhm.
got to get something else before you get to that point, because if you get to it too fast, you're going to ruin it.
Yeah.
So let's take our time to get all this right,
Mhm.
and let God lead us. And I think that's so hard for people to do. So I
Mhm.
have to check myself a lot about stuff, because I'm like,
Yeah.
shoot, I want that candy, but I'm going to eat it knowing good and well that I just said I'm about to do this.
Right. Right.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah. So yeah, my battery was dying on my computer, y'all. So I just went off and I had to plug it up. So I'm having like, yeah, my little phone issues. So all right. And Gina says, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, hello. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. And Miss Etna, Elder Etna says, good evening, ladies.
Good
Good
evening.
evening. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
And Ivy says, yes. And Edna says our ways lead to rock bottom, and that is so true,
Mhm.
so true. And Miss Gina Rivers, First Lady, says amen.
Mhm.
And then Ivy says sometimes our problem is that we have to realize God is not going to bless us with what we need or want until he knows we are ready for it. And that is
Right.
so true.
Right.
Oh my, she
Yeah.
nailed it. And then Sean said, also learning to be still. Man, that's it. Be still. In certain situations, it's already worked out. Just
Mhm.
have to wait for the process and the breakthrough.
Yeah.
Man, that was part of my testimony right there for 2023. Peace, be
Mhm.
still. Man, it was times I'm like, and y'all don't even know it. Man, but honey, everything came to pass. We good now. But y'all just don't know that being still is hard. And Ivy says, I love how open you ladies let this platform be.
Well, thank you. Yes, we want to keep it open because yes.
Yeah. Again, we came, our thing was to, again, help others, put stuff out there, bring awareness to stuff,
Mhm.
again, being that platform, whether it's us helping promote your business, promoting what you have going on, bring awareness to stuff, whether it's mental health, whether it's just stuff that people don't want to talk about, but being
Mhm.
that platform, or if you got something like, hey, this is going on, can y'all bring it up? We've done that. Some stuff we like, ooh, are we gonna go there? Somebody
Yeah.
actually recommended this, but we gonna go there. They like, y'all gonna speak on this, but we like, hey, this is what our audience want, So
Yeah.
we brought it,
Mhm.
So that we are glad that that you continue to join us and come back and stuff. But we definitely want it to remain open and
Yeah.
let this be a platform for everybody, not just us. So
Mhm. Yes.
because I
Definitely.
will Alabama roll tide y'all to death if y'all let it just be about me. But we ain't
No,
about
don't Alabama roll tide us to death. No. No.
And Sean said, yes, Etna.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mhm.
So, Lord Jesus, it's 8:23. 8:23. We said we're gonna try to keep it under, and we got so much stuff planned for this year. So much.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna start noticing small changes with how we're doing stuff, but we're still gonna be bringing y'all everything that we said we were plus some. So
Mhm.
this again was just the impromptu type thing, like, hey, welcome 2024. We here, y'all come join us.
Mhm.
But we definitely got a lot of stuff in store. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm kind of hype. I'm getting hype at the end. I don't know. Like I had a
Yeah.
little sip of some caffeine, so I'm getting all hype. But
You
oh,
know
I
I
feel
had
like go
two.
Gators. Did she
Oh yes, yes, go Gators.
trying to come back and be like, come on?
No, Sean, don't come on here talking about no FSU. Don't come on here talking about FSU.
So funny. Ivy. That's funny. I'm gonna let it be. But y'all, so like I know, so speaking on what we got plans for this year, right? I know we were saying probably doing like a vision board party. Jessica had that idea of doing one. I don't know. Hopefully it will come to pass. With that, but like what is all on y'all agenda? Like what are doing? What's going on? Because I need to know. Like, I'm trying to get in the rooms. I can't even say get outside, but I want to get in the rooms,
But
like
we
shoot.
want to get outside too. Like bring y'all some live footage of like, some events, festivals, different type of thing. We want to get on the streets, y'all. We want to get on the streets
In the
and talk to
streets.
people on the streets. So we have
In the
things,
streets.
yes, we have things that we want to bring to y'all, kind of give y'all different views
Mhm.
of, different things and just see how people think, thought process about different stuff or whatever. And we know too, I know we speak about the new year, we spoke about it a lot, but also we understand too, even like with business things like investments, money, financial advice, because I think we all can use that, just different things that we want to bring into this new year that maybe people are lacking in, as far, because I know I I need some financial, because I'm like I'm the worst when it comes to saving. I ain't even gonna lie. I am the worst. So I think that would be good too. So y'all let us know some things that y'all would want to hear bring to on the platform, something different. We don't want to be repetition of what other podcasts and lives are talking about. We want to bring y'all some stuff different. Of course we want y'all to be guests, so if y'all want to be a guest on our show, on our live, y'all let us know. If y'all have different topics, again, y'all let us know. Y'all can inbox the page to Pika and Jessica, or y'all can inbox myself or Pika individually. It doesn't matter. And again, if y'all come with topics, we do not disclose the names of who said they want to talk about this, or they
Not at
discuss
all.
their situation. So we don't bring names to the table at all. So y'all don't have to worry about that. Everything is kept between us. So again, y'all help us, because we want y'all to engage. We want to bring y'all stuff that y'all want to hear and y'all want to talk about. And of course, if we don't, we will bring y'all something that, we think that is a good topic of discussion. So
Yes, yes. Um, I love all the ideas that you suggest, that you put out there, and everything that you put out there into the atmosphere, especially with the finances. I know First Lady said that'd be a good topic, and I think it will be. A lot of times I feel people, we don't talk about finances enough, and again, what we don't talk about is kind of like pushed to the side. Unbeknownst to us, some people say, well, you know what, I was never taught that, so I don't know. But we're at this point of time where we do have the internet, and we do have, a lot more resources. But let's get the information out there so that we can help each other, because again, where one is weak at, there's somebody else that may be strong in that area, so let's help each other. Let's scratch each other's back, and look out for each other, because again, what we don't know will hurt us.
right.
I know before they said what we don't know won't hurt us, but I mean, that's kind of cliche, because what we don't know can hurt us,
Right.
in the
Right.
sense about credit, about finances. If you don't know and don't have that in order, that can hurt you, So switch that up some, but I think that would definitely be good. And we do plan on getting some people on that specialize in that area to come on and talk and educate, because I do know those do very well as well. So we do want to provide a lot of informative information. We want to have just some, where we let our hair down and we just, vibe and type, sessions as well. And like Jessica said, we are going to get in the streets. That's one of our things. And we're going to take y'all on a surprise thing with us, where it's not going to just be me, Jessica, but one of our loyal audience members
So
too.
we
So
don't
y'all
know
come
how
see the
that's gonna
other side
turn
of
out.
us.
We don't,
Girl,
we don't know
we
what y'all
really
gonna
don't.
be in store for.
We don't know, especially not with her. Oh, Jesus.
And
But
that will be
not
happening
calling no
next
names.
month. That will be
Huh?
happening next month.
No, March.
Oh, March, girl, see, I'm thinking it's February already. It's gonna happen in March.
In March. We're not telling y'all when in March. Y'all will just know. And then Sean says, go nose, fear the spear. I'm sorry, I haven't been putting it on there. I'm so sorry. Um, fear the spear and go nose. And then Mika says, talk about how important to have life insurance, health insurance, and a living will. Oh my. Now that is right on point.
Yeah, we
Definitely
talked
we
about
need to do
that
that.
before, but we can talk about it again, because it's, remember we talked about, we had a live with that talking about health insurance and living wills, and we were talking about taking care of family members and stuff like that. But we can
Yeah, I
always
think
bring that back again, because that's a topic that will never get old to discuss.
it will
Never.
not. And I think maybe this time we'll have somebody on that specializes in that
Right.
area to
Mm-hmm.
provide a little bit more information. So that way, if people have questions specifically about life insurance, because again, there's a difference in life insurance. You got whole life, you got term life. Some
Right.
people don't know. And then the health insurance, very important, especially with all these different plans that we have going on. And a living will. Oh my, we don't even get on that. But we're going to talk about, I think we need to talk about trust as well, because again, it's one thing our community can do better with living
Yeah.
wills and trust, if we even got a will, and what about advanced directives, so I think definitely we can get someone on that specializes in that and speak upon that, and even credit. I think that's very, very good to speak about, because a lot of people don't know. And I hate that we as a community, we fall behind on so many
Right.
important topics that not only is important for us, but they can actually be financial assets if you use them the right way to us. So that's a whole different topic for another day, but it's definitely something I do feel that we need to put out there in the atmosphere, and we need to bring knowledge to and inform us of, because if we don't know, again, what we don't know can hurt us.
Right. Right.
And then Mika says, oh my.
Yes, Mika. Yes, yes.
It's gonna be a time to be had. It's gonna be a
Yes.
time to be had. So yes, but it's gonna be another side of us that y'all will see, and it's we just switching up some, but we're gonna definitely still be bringing in information, informing, all that stuff. So, and then oh my bad. So Miss Edna says, "Wow." Yes. And then she said that is a good one, life insurance. I think it
Yes.
is too. And the people don't realize too that depending on the life insurance policy that you have, you can actually pull money from it and use it for like a down payment on a home, college tuition, all that, because it builds cash value. And instead of you going to the bank, asking the bank for a loan, you're kind of like your own bank. And the interest rates are so much lower. And I know I read something I posted on my Facebook. And of course, stuff like this does not get shared, does not get whatever, because it's not funny, it's not dramatic, it's not whatever. But it was saying, we miss out on a lot, because again, if for instance you get in a situation, you go take out from your life insurance policy. Not saying to go die, but if you die, who's gonna pay the money back? It's your policy. Your family members is getting a reduced rate, but you're still able to live. So again, it's so many benefits to having, and I'm not steering one way or another with the life insurance, because you do got term, which is a lot cheaper than whole life, but whole life has that cash value. And then they have universal life, which that's a whole different thing. And I'm not a life insurance agent at all. So let me back up. I am not a life insurance agent. This is just my experience with stuff. But my pastor is a life insurance agent. And my first lady on here, she just posted and said, we can see if pastor can do it. And now I think that'd be a great idea too.
Yes.
Because again, it's just, we are perish because of lack of knowledge. She said, yes, we will, Lady Bird D. And she said that Mika said the audience will not be ready for what's coming in March. So
No, they
they're not.
won't. Yes.
But
And
yeah, we got a lot of
having
good topics.
having enough life insurance too. Because
Oh
I
my.
feel, sometimes because even with me, when I got life insurance, I wasn't thinking about until somebody, told me, but do you got enough life insurance to cover all your debts? Something happens to where your kids don't have to worry about it. And I was like, oh, so yeah.
Yep. And
So
then
having,
taking that life insurance and putting it inside of a trust as well. Because now, guess what? If something happened to you, life insurance, you really don't, depending on what it is, don't have to fight over it. But a lot of times people don't realize that if you don't have a trust, okay, that your house, for instance, that you worked hard, that you want to be passed down from generation to generation, now it's going up in probate. So guess what it's going to do? It's going to be sitting there. Your family still got to pay the property taxes on it, because guess what? If they don't, now it's going to become property of the county that you're in. And not just that, who knows how long it's going to be tied up in probate. And guess who got to pay for probate? So again, if you put some of this stuff in a in a trust, I'm sorry, um, a lot of times, boom, here you go, it's da 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 da, there you go. So trust babies are not so much heard of these days, and especially I don't personally know a trust baby, but the trust babies, that's their wealth is really passed on from generation to generation, and they're not having to fight the state, they're not having to fight the government. What is theirs is theirs. So I think that'd be very important to speak on that too. So I be passionate about stuff like that, y'all. So I'm gonna zip it up. But that's my passion, that kind of stuff. But you speaking about finances, trust, wills, and that I love it, but I'm not a specialist in any of that. So First Lady says, yes, you very important, and that is true. And she said, people don't know a will is contestable. That part, and they don't know because I learned that a few years ago because I used to think, okay, we got a will, it's good to go, and that is not true. Your will can be in probate too because it is contestable. Now you got to go and prove that this is the authentic will, that will was not altered, was not whatever. I mean, come on. I don't want my family having a fight over nothing. Like, if I'm gone, give it to them. Let them hopefully, prayerfully do what's right. And if you get a trust, you can lay out what they gonna do with it. This is what you get
Right.
every year. This is where this money gonna go. This is taking care of this. So you like really resting peacefully with God. And First Lady said, we learned that when we got a ladybird deed. I heard of the ladybird deed, but I'm going to
I
research
haven't.
that.
Yeah, it's a lot within. It's a lot with insurance and wills and advance directives and power of attorneys, and it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
And before we get off, I do want to say that we do have this other thing in mind too, because we have so many talented people on our platform, so many people with different skills, with different hobbies, with just knowledge and stuff. We want to have y'all come on and share. So if you got a business, we want to help promote your business. Again, what better way than to network than through each other, So hey, if you I don't know, Jessica. Jessica's a boutique owner. She can get on here one day, talk about her boutique, come show her clothing, whatever it is. Put that out there. Somebody else got a business, whether it's a lawn care, come on here. We want to promote y'all. So please, it's stuff. I don't know what lawn care. I mean, I got some dead grass out here now. What can I do? Y'all can help me out. Let me know. So maybe that can save me some money in my pocket so I don't have to keep calling people like, why does that part keep dying? Oh, you got to do thrashing. I ain't never heard of that until a few years ago. But hey, it's real stuff. So we want to, yeah.
Yeah. See, so y'all go shop with Nali's Boutique. I know I've posted stuff on here and on my personal page and on the business page. I got some new things coming in. So y'all go shop. And also, if I ask questions, y'all engage with what type of items y'all want to see me bring in. And
I love that.
So yeah. Yes, the spring and summer colors are bright colors this year. They're like in the color of the spring is like a peach color. So I'm gonna put a color. I put one up there before, but the colors of the spring and summer, they're beautiful colors, y'all though. But yeah, so y'all let me know. Nali's Boutique. Y'all make sure y'all go shop. I'm getting some new stuff. I'm currently in the process of marking some things down that I've had on there. So some things if y'all missed the 60 and 75% off, the girls was not playing with that sale because they went and shopped. But I'm in the process of marking everything down, but the new arrivals won't be marked down. So, but yeah.
And she will be bringing some stuff on for Valentine's Day because we have Sweethearts Day, or as they say for the girls, Galentine's, for the females that don't have a date or don't have anyone special. But she will have some items on her shop, not at her boutique for Valentine's Day. So she's branding and she's branching out for y'all. Please go check out my girl. Yeah. Somebody might just send you a Valentine gift from yourself. I mean, from your boutique. Like shoot, I don't know, because girl, people be doing some stuff on here. So
I know, yes.
And then Mika says, come join my team with Paparazzi Big Baby Bling Boutique. So hey, y'all want to get into entrepreneurship? Here's your opportunity right here to join. Definitely already kind of like set business structure. So you ain't got to worry about coming up with no business plan. They already got it set for you. It's ready to go. You come join her team. She gonna get you hooked up. She gonna do your training with you. She gonna bring you on board. Check her out.
Yes, check
Paparazzi
her
be on point.
out with the
Yes,
jewelry.
and we all got somewhere nice to go sometimes, so we can bling it up, bling it down, whatever. Contact Mika for the big baby bling. So
Yes,
we got Jessica gonna get you hooked up with the clothing and with the Valentine's Day. Mika gonna get you hooked up with the accessories. Who else we got on here?
yes.
We about to have everything. Just you can.
Right.
Jessica got the purses too. So let me go back to
Yes.
purses. So
Mm-hmm.
and First Lady said she got someone that will come on for mental health.
Okay.
I think that'd be a good one to go back on too. I
Right.
really do. So yes, I will get with you, First Lady, so we can reach out on those too, so we can try to get that scheduled. So thank you, thank you, thank you. That would be perfect. And
Mm-hmm.
then Mika said, Jessica, I want that leopard outfit. I can never find it.
Which leopard? The jumpsuit? That one's sold out. If it's the jumpsuit with the wide leg jumpsuit, I don't have that one anymore.
I know I sent her some pants that I found, and she found some. Girl, I'm still waiting for my pants. Maybe I have by the end of March. So,
You gonna get them. I have to do some more research before I
but
go.
these pants, we ain't posted that on there because it's a one time thing. But so I'll let y'all know where I got it from. But we can't put it out there. I'm sorry. Okay, and then First Lady said you can join. You can join paparazzi for $20.
Join what?
Join Mika. You can join paparazzi for $20.
Oh, it's 20. Oh.
Girl, that's good. Girl, that's less than a meal. You can become an entrepreneur for $20. Y'all know to go out to eat it costs more than $20 now. So you can get your own business where you standing on business for $20.
Mm-hmm.
You don't better wake up. There's so many ways out here to make money. It is crazy. Woo. And she said, yes, yes, you can. This Jordan left it out. Okay. $20, y'all, paparazzi. And First Lady says, yes, ma'am. And it says, where they doing that at? That part. And she said, yes, it's a special going on right now.
Okay,
Also,
because
that's even better.
you make that back quick, the $20 with the sale.
Yes, but that's even better because if it's a special, I'm like, wow. So how much is it normally to join? I need to join paparazzi. That's good.
Mm-hmm. That is.
And we'll be just gonna have some paparazzi stuff on her site.
Girl.
Ooh, we just gotta get the
Oh, she said $99.
oh, but that's a real good deal.
Yeah, that is a good deal.
How
Yeah, not
old do
$20
you have
versus
to be?
99. Y'all better jump on that.
Yeah. And
Start at
it's for the
$99
kid
for
too. What all do you get in this kit for $20? Look now.
So is it $20 to join plus 99 for the kit, or is it $20 to join in the kit?
We wait, girl. I don't know, but girl, I'm crazy.
So Mika or First Lady, maybe y'all can send us a picture or something with the price of how much it is to join, and or if it's $20 for the to join and the kit, or is it separate? Okay.
Oh, okay. So $20 to join, but you don't get jewelry right away. So the jewelry you have to purchase separate, and that's $99. Is that correct?
So $20 gets you access. Oh, okay. So $20 gets you access to the back office, etc. But the jewelry is $2. So the jewelry starts at $2.75.
Girl.
So yeah, if y'all sell some jewelry with paparazzi, y'all can inbox First Lady or Mika.
How old do you have to be to join the paparazzi team? Because we may have some young adults on here that may want to join, get there because these kids, they be having so many things going on, like here,
Mm-hmm.
that's what's up. Just I don't know now. We might need to go on a joint venture.
I can't get
Paparazzi is.
anything else right now. Because I know the paparazzi, you have to, you do your lives, and it's like, I don't know the whole backstory, so I'm not gonna get up here and say what it is, but
Mhm, mhm,
I know what Mika does, you know,
mhm.
it seems like a lot. But
Okay, okay.
well,
Well,
all right, y'all. Do y'all have any more questions, comments, thoughts?
okay. She said, Mika says, Gina, answer that. LOL. It might be 18 years of age or 21. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. So
okay.
I did not know. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I am an influencer on Amazon. I don't have my link with me. I am such not a good, I'm slipping on that, but I will have my influencer link for Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
So I will share that the next time that we're on. So since everybody's sharing their little, not little because it's big, everybody's sharing their ventures and stuff like that. I will drop my handle too. So
Mm.
yeah, my Amazon
Yes,
influencer, honey,
girl.
it is interesting. Yeah, so yeah, I'll drop it next time
Yeah.
because I don't have it readily available.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, yes. All right. Well, Jessica, I'm gonna
Well,
let you
Mika
do the
said,
outro, honey, because I know we got some little changes, but I'm gonna let you do the outro while I check our little
okay.
things too. So,
Okay. Mika said you don't have to go live, Jessica. LOL. I have people on my team that only buy jewelry at a discounted rate. Okay. Yeah, but I think
oh,
live with anything helps your sales. I have to start going live more. So that's one of my goals that I'm working on.
mm,
Going live more. But yeah. So that sounds like a good gig as well, or
mhm,
entrepreneurship route to go with the
mhm.
paparazzi.
I definitely think it is.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
make y'all that money, cause honey, I'm telling y'all, summertime almost here. We're gonna be seeing all them vacations come up. I mean, shoot, I don't know. 2024 supposed to be the year. It is going to be the year. I'm not going to say it's supposed to. It is the year, but we're going to make changes, big changes. It's going to all be positive stuff. So, hey, get you a gig or two.
Yes.
Make some dollars.
Well, all right, y'all. We're gonna end tonight. We know we have talked about a lot of different subjects. We really just had one topic that we started out with, but of course, it was like an open discussion night, as y'all can tell. So I know we talked about several different things, but again, this is like mainly an open discussion night. So what we plan on doing with some of our changes is coming on every other Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so we won't be on next Tuesday, but we will be on the Tuesday after. So in between that time, we both are back on social media.
Mm-hmm.
In case, again, we may decide, hey, I need to take a little break, but
Yes.
in between that time. So again, we won't be on next Tuesday, but we will be on the following Tuesday, but we will be posting. I'm looking at the date real quick, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We will be on the 30th. So that is the last
Wow.
Tuesday of this month. So we will
Interesting.
be coming back on January the 30th, the last Tuesday of this month at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So y'all make sure, again, if y'all have any topics that y'all want us to talk about, if y'all want to come on and be a guest, again, the topics that we mentioned tonight, we know First Lady have some people, well, her
Mm-hmm.
husband for one, to talk about the life insurance, and then someone else that may can come on for mental health. So in between that time, if y'all have a topic that y'all want us to discuss, please let
Mm-hmm.
us know. Again, you can inbox us on Topeka and Jessica. One of us will see the message. You can
Mm-hmm.
inbox us individually, my page, Jessica, or Pika page, and let us know. Or if y'all just have a topic that y'all want to talk about, again, we do not disclose who sent us the topic, because some people have sent us stuff that, hey, I want to know about this, about relationships and
Yes.
such, but we never tell the name of who sent us that message. That stays between us. So again, we want to keep y'all engaged. We want to keep y'all coming back to see more of Topeka and Jessica. Again, we have a lot in store for y'all. So that is another reason why we have decided to go every other week. So that way we gives us a little bit more time to kind of prepare and be more how you want to put it. well, prepared. I guess that's the word. To be more prepared when we come on again. This was just like because like I said, we both been off. We both been kind of handling our own personal stuff in between our break off of
Mhm,
social media and everything
mhm.
else. So again, we're coming back every other Tuesday, the
To
30th of
bring, yeah, to
January.
bring great topics, great topics that would definitely be,
Mm-hmm.
something for y'all to look forward to. Like, dang, we want to be that show where it's like, okay, are y'all on yet? Is it that Tuesday yet? So we could
Right.
definitely bring more topics, get more guest speakers, and just stuff that
Mm-hmm.
brings interest
Mm-hmm.
and would draw audience too. So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
mhm.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
So
we are
yes.
so excited,
Yes. Because
very, very excited.
yeah, we want because we both, I work full time. Pika got her full time stuff going on that she does. So we want to
Mhm.
bring y'all the things that y'all want to see and get more active in the community and just, yeah, we working on some stuff. We don't
Yes.
want to give it all away, but hey.
Mm-mm. Well, we told y'all we trying to get in rooms, we trying to get outside, we trying to get in them. Hold on,
Yes.
in them streets, not streets, but we trying to get in them streets. So we got some stuff coming. So by us having that in the mix of every other Tuesday, and we will be doing more promoting to remind y'all, hey, it is coming up this Tuesday because I know sometimes it's hard to remember if it's not a continuous weekly thing.
Right,
So
right.
we will watch our audience retention with that too. And if we do have to go back to every week, we will definitely do that, but we want to try something different. And
Yes.
me thinking back, Jessica, when we first started this live, we were on Monday, remember? And I
Mm-hmm.
remember Mika was like, why y'all doing Monday? It's Monday night football. And I'm like, my team
Oh
ain't going.
yeah.
So we tried that for a while and then we end up going to Tuesday. So
Mm-hmm.
again, the only way we're going to know is by trying out stuff. Again, it may go back to where we have to go back to every Tuesday, but we definitely want to
Mm-hmm.
try every other Tuesday in the beginning, right
Yeah.
now, to see how that's going to go.
Mm-hmm.
We don't try it, we won't know. So we are definitely into trying and experimenting to see what we can do to definitely continue to bring y'all some of the best, intriguing, informational, informative, laughter type thing
Yes. Yes.
episodes for y'all. So yeah, we're trying to get out there and just spread the word, spread the knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
spread our love, all of
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah. So we thank y'all again for tuning in. Anybody that's on new, we thank y'all for tuning in and joining us. Make sure you let your friends, your family know, your coworkers, anybody, to make sure they tune in every other Tuesday now. January the 30th will be the next live. So thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, and thank y'all for everyone that
Good
has engaged
night.
as
Good
well.
night. And Mika says, and hello, Papa Sus. And Gina says, next month, maybe some Black history.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. But next,
Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. And Shauna says that we are definitely ready. And yes, thank you, Yvette. So thank everybody that has come to join us. We are ready. Y'all get ready because we about to turn up a notch. So y'all be ready for us, okay? Because we ready for
Mhm.
y'all. Y'all bring it. Bring it, bring it, bring it. We ready, okay?
Yes.
So
So
let's
y'all
get with
have
it.
a good night.
Good night, everyone. We love
See
y'all. See
y'all
y'all on the
January the
30th,
30th.
7:30. 7:30 Central Standard Time.